Good afternoon. Welcome to River's Edge Homestead. Today we're going to talk a little bit about making your dollar go a little further, repurposing something old, making some modifications to it, a little bit of welding, a little bit of grunt work, a little bit of elbow grease, and we can save ourselves a couple $1,000s off of a new trailer. Now, as you can see, I'm kind of panning around here in my very cluttered garage. Is an old trailer. Now, this was a old tent trailer that I've had probably for 35 years. It went from being a tent trailer to a small utility trailer. Now, the other day I was in the bush. I smacked the axle. I bent the axle, so both tires toe in, and it's time for a new axle. So, time for a new axle means let's think about redoing this trailer. Well, this trailer is 6x7. Very small tent trailer at the time when I had it. The canvas long rotted off, so we repurposed it to a small utility trailer, and now it's time to repurpose it again and do some modifications to make it that much better of a utility trailer. Now, as you can see, I've gotten down to the frame. I've whacked the sides off already. I'm in the midst of taking the floor off. As you can see, there's my 4-foot pro bar and my axe, and I'm just beating the wood off because the screws are long, rusted, and trying to get them out will just be a pain. I got a grinder there in case they get too cantankerous and I can't pry the board through the screw. So this is the idea. Save some money. We're going to rebuild this trailer. We're going to make it 6x10 with a ramp on the back. Now, how am I going to do that? Now, the original axle is a 4-foot axle. It would end up under the deck, which I do not like at all. So I have purchased a new axle. You can kind of see along here. My garage is a major clutter zone. And we're going to put this axle underneath this frame. Now, the axle is 6 feet wide, so it will fit the frame. But I need to make the frame longer. So the intent is I'm going to take the side rails and I'm going to grind them off. Cut them off with a grinder, and we're going to make new side rails on it. If we kind of look at the trailer, underneath here is some metal supports right here that have long bent because I use this trailer to pull a quad around. So we're going to do some strengthening on the frame. We're going to add 3 feet to the frame. So we'll put brand new side rails on it that are 10 feet long and then just weld them into place. So this is winter project number 1, folks. People say, what do you do in the winter when the homestead is quiet? This is one of them. We start rebuilding, we start manufacturing, or probably the wrong word, but repurposing some old junk, save ourselves some money, and let's see how far along. So I'll update again on where we're at on my next step of doing this trailer. Anyway, you have a good afternoon, and this is River's Edge Homestead.